All right, if you're there watching, we're going to go live in a few moments. Let me just make sure we are on live. Let's see, where's my channel? Oh, super cool. 26. 26. This should be live. Let's see. Okay, I got the chat on. Where's the... So we'll do this. And I'm going to share this to Twitter. Does this go? How to stream live. Tweet. I probably should have said live now. And we're going to go here. And we're going to copy it on Facebook too. So if you're watching this right now, I'll be on in a second. Watch live now. I am just posting this to some other places, and then we're going to dive in and have some fun. And copy. Go over to our Facebook page. Tell the people on Facebook where we are. Oops. Of course, I pressed create a Facebook page. That's funny. Let's see. My pages. Excuse me. Doing a... What's going on? Create new post. Can I not create a post? Let's see. 4 people watching. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be on in a moment. I'm just trying to hook up the YouTube people too. And everything's a little funky right now. Let's see, I'll pull this over here. Too many tabs open. That's the story of my life. Let's see. Okay, maybe now we can do it. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Write a post. We are live on. And now it's crashing again. All right. Guess we're not going to share with the YouTube folks. We'll do a YouTube specific one later. Can I share? Let's see. Let's get out there to, let's see, where am I go here? Now I'm going to go to my page. Sharing a page you manage. Definitely not that one. Here we go. We are live demo. Doing a demo. Come and join us. All right. I think we're good. And if you came here early, I apologize, but we are going to start right now. All right. Okay, let's get this going. So let's go to main camera. Hey, everybody. Welcome to iOgrapher Television. I am Dave Basulto, founder and CEO of iOgrapher. Thanks for coming by today. Let me bring my microphone over a little closer there. There we go. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. If you can, I would love to hear you in chat. Let's see. I'm really pushing the heck out of my laptop here. Hi, Michelle. Good to see you. It was Michelle, I believe, right? Anyhow, thanks for coming over. Let me know if the stream's okay. It's a little bit, I might have pushed it a little bit too much. John Blake, hello, sir. Good to see you out there. So I'm Dave Basulto. I'm the founder and CEO of iOgrapher. In case you guys don't know what iOgrapher is, It is this amazing device. That's actually our new multi-case, and we're going to check that out in a few moments and talk more about what's going on. Let me go back here. But first, I wanted to just tell you guys, absolutely loving the new iPhone XS Max. And it's funny because I was corrected by Apple when I told them, I was doing this, and they were saying, no, it's called XS Max. And I called it the XS Max. I thought XS, that was a play I thought they were doing. Anyway, they corrected me, and it's XS Max, 10S, whatever, So I'm actually doing my live stream with it today. This camera that you're seeing me on is my XS Max. Let me just show you the kind of the setup that I have going on right now. And then, of course, if you have any questions, throw them out there. I've got all kinds of cameras set up. But if you have any questions, I got the chat open here on YouTube, and I'll show you how I'm doing that as well. That's my wide view right there. I'm in my office. You can see my television in the background. I'm on my little desk. I got my laptop. So I can actually share my laptop to the world here. I can share the screen that's on it. I've got other cameras available. They're all iPads or iPhones. The one you're looking at right now is my iPhone 8 Plus up there on camera wide. But you can see you have the whole setup here. And then I've got, we'll switch to the front cam. So I got my front cam right now so I can kind of show you more demo stuff. I feel bad as I'm going to put one more camera like right here to kind of show close-up stuff, but my other iPads were dead and I didn't prepare. Anyway, I was slacking today. And then, of course, I've got this, and I don't want to show you yet because I'm excited about it. But we're going to show you in a second what I'm talking about here. Let me see something here. Okay. So right now you can see on this camera that I'm talking to, this is the iOgrapher multi-case. And it looks like this. We just launched it yesterday. It looks like that. And you know what? On the fly here, let me just make a little bit.ly link for you guys that I set up. So I'm going to do a title, and we'll use this one, and our text will go right here. Whoops. Let me just do this for a second. While I'm doing this, I see Kenny's out there and John Blake, who survived Hurricane Florence. Good for you. Hello, Michelle from Quebec. I love Quebec. It was a great city. I love my Canadian neighbors. I've been up to Canada a bunch of times, mainly Toronto, Quebec, and Vancouver. But that's kind of all of Canada, right? I almost went to Nova Scotia, but didn't get a chance to. Hello, Carlos Tacos. That's a great name. And hello, Kirk. Welcome. Where's everybody else calling from? I know John and Kenny, and I'm just wondering where everybody else is from. Let me know. That's really cool. Let me just go back here and find the bit.ly link so that people can see it. 1 second. Where did I make it? Here we go. Okay, so we're going to do bit.ly. And that says but, David. It's supposed to say bit. No. Bit. Dot. This is real television, my friends. Bit.ly, and then we're going to do slash. And then we're going to do IOG. Is it IOGMCYT for YouTube? And that is it. Text color. Okay. I think we're good. So if I click that now, you see I just made a cool lower thirds. That is the link to go to MCYT. Yeah, that's the link to go to if you want to check out the new multi-case sales page. There's some great testimonials from some people that we had tested out. So I'm super excited about it. We had a great launch yesterday, and very cool. Richard, interesting. Yes, you're from Albuquerque. Richard, this will be, I'm going to leave this up on YouTube, of course, so you can definitely watch it later. And absolutely. All right, so that's the bit.ly link if you guys want to check out the new product. It's bit.ly/IOGMCYT, and we'll link that out. Okay, so once again, I am Dave Basulto, CEO and founder of iOgrapher. All this is being created, by the way, in Switcher Studio. So that's switcherstudio.com. I love this. It's all over my home Wi-Fi. I can connect up to 9 devices, and my laptop being one device. So I've got Mac Cast on here, so I can actually go and we'll do some really funky meta things. So that's our YouTube channel. You can see you guys are right there. So I can go in there and pluck that out. I'm back here, of course. That's my super wide shot. I can do fun picture-in-picture stuff. So I can go super wide shot and then me right here. And there you go. See, now we got all this funny super wide with a picture-in-picture. It's just amazing the things that we can do with Switcher Studio. And I'm going to go back to this shot now. We'll do solo. So that's Switcher Studio. What I love about this, and I actually wanted to do this today because I'm about to go and do a live event for the Q conference, which is in Northern California. And the Q conference is in Napa Valley, so poor me, right? It's a big educational show for California, all the ed tech stuff, and it's one of our bread and butters here at iOgrapher. So I'm about to go do a live show with that. Oh, this thing's not working. One second. Let's see. Let me replug. Ah, this is an interesting thing. I'll show you guys. Should be good to go now. Okay. Sorry for that interruption, but I am using, let me see if I can do the close-up here. So I'm using this, I've been trying this out because as we plug things into our lightning jack, sometimes we want audio and power. And I've been testing these out, and sometimes they work, and sometimes, most of the time, they die. But it's just not, because it's not Apple. It's not an Apple product. You can see this again. I bought this on Amazon. I think it was like $8 or something like that, just to test out. So I don't know if you guys use anything like this, but I buy all this stuff so you guys don't have to. I'm not a big fan of it yet. I wish it worked. But anyway, that was my little problem. So anyway, we're on Switcher Studio. I've got all these great things. Let me show you. Let me go to this camera here. So this is my setup here on Switcher Studio. You can kind of see. I'll pull it back just a little bit. And here's everything. So I've got everything set up. Here's my cameras. I can switch through them like this. You can see all that. There's our computer right here. I'm scrolling through that. I brought in a picture. I can go into the picture. And then over the picture, I can do stuff like this and meet the multi-case. We can get out of here. Now I can say, hey, find me up on YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Here's the bit.ly link I created earlier to go buy that. But Switcher Studio, and not to just really get into using Switcher Studio, like make this whole thing about Switcher Studio, but I love Switcher Studio. And I love how my new case, as you can see, this is the 10S. Let me see if I can flip it around for a second. I got the gold colored 10X Max. I've got right here connected to a wireless microphone. The Rode, actually I've got the Rode TX M2 going, and I'm sure you guys can kind of tell the audio is pretty decent. And then down below there I've got my Rode SC6L. So that is right there, and this all plugs in. I can actually, if you look again, I can monitor the audio or put 2 lines of audio in. So which is what we're going to do up at Q, actually. Let me just switch back to my front view for a second. So we're going to be using that audio plugged into 2 microphones like this and get great audio like that. Has a little stand you can put it on, and they sound fantastic. And you can literally do a live pro show. I mean, I set this up in like 10 minutes just to kind of get some content out there for you guys. But, you know, you can do some amazing stuff with it. So So yeah, Switcher Studio has a free version. You're not going to get as many bells and whistles as this, but you are going to get you're going to get a lot of stuff on the Switcher Go version. It's free. You can go live. You have some graphics. You can import video and audio and stills, photos. What you cannot do is you cannot add multiple devices like I'm doing now. Switcher Studio with the Pro version, you can add up to 9 devices. So, and then at the event we're going to go to, right now I'm in my main office and I've got an amazing net of internet here. I use an Eero system for my whole house, so I've got crazy internet. But if I was out and about there, like the show I'm going to be doing soon, we'll switch here. The show I'm going to be doing soon is I'm going to be using a Google Wi-Fi, the little puck, Google Home Wi-Fi. And that's going to be my router that connects to all my devices so that I don't have to go there and try and connect to the Wi-Fi that the place owns or whatever, because everyone else is on it. You're going to have bad connections and whatnot. Going live, you should always think before you go, and what are you going to go live about? I mean, I don't know if you guys are watching any Periscope. So I have this nightly ritual. I'll go on there. I'm watching Hulu. I'm all about Apple TV. I watch all my stuff on Apple TV. So I'm all about Hulu and things like that. And then before I go to bed, I touch on the Periscope app just to see if there's anything interesting on. And 99% of the stuff is just junk. So you don't want to put out junk. You're sitting there rolling a hooter or whatever. I mean, I so much junk's on there. You want to put up some great stuff. So write out your script. What are you going to talk about? You know, things like that, and produce a good show. And then you have graphics on this with this app. I mean, the beauty of this app too is it's completely mobile. I can go set this whole thing up. Pardon me, set this whole thing up outside by my pool, and be ready to go in 5 minutes, and have my Wi-Fi connect out there and say, hey, we're doing this outside live. In fact, I should do that before summer's over. But it's a super great way to go. The other thing I wanted to show, so that's shooting live with Switcher Studio. Once again, let's go to this camera. You can see I have everything here that I need. There's my other iPad right there. This is the new iOgrapher case with my iPhone 8s Max. And we are just going through and changing shots. I'm adding graphics on the fly. I'll just show you really quick if I go in here. This is the Switcher Studio panel. I can bring in photos, videos, cameras, multi-view right there. Down here are different titles, lower thirds are social overlays. So you can go in here and do sports. Tonight's Junior League playoffs, Atlanta versus Nashville. I mean, you can make some really cool stuff like that. And all of these things, you change colors and whatnot. And here's all the titles you have. Lots of cool stuff. And this all comes inherent in Switcher, and that's why I love that. These guys are just constantly making really good stuff. So anyway, I just wanted to jump on here and do a quick demo for you guys and tell you about using an app like Switcher Studio. They're at switcherstudio.com. Once again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras set up right now. They're all 2 iPads and 2 iPhones. And now we've got Switcher Studio running on one and the camera. I can do all kinds of fun stuff with it. Carlos is saying, summer is over, pumpkin spice latte. That is all my wife. Pumpkin spice lattes. Something else I didn't show you. I can go in here in the Switcher app and I can pinch in and zoom in on you guys. So I can zoom in right there and you can see that. So I want a tighter shot, and I can zoom back out. But lots of cool stuff about, doing a live show. And I know most of you out there, I would think, have 2 devices, an old iPhone or an old iPod, and then maybe an older iPad or something, including your new phone or whatever you're using. I mean, 2 devices brings a dynamic to your live streaming that is fantastic. So something to think about when you get into live streaming. Super cool. Well, I'm glad to be here on YouTube for the first time in many, many moons. We're really building up our channel, lots of tutorials and things. and I'd like to do a Q&A here weekly. So I just wanted to test this out today. But we're going to do it once a week on Wednesdays. We're going to do a live Q&A. If you have any questions about how to do any of this stuff, Wednesday is a great time. Post them and I will answer your questions and try and do demos as well. So once again, where's my little moniker? Once again, I'm Dave Basulto, founder and CEO of iOgrapher. You are on iOgrapher Television. Thanks for watching. Whoops. There we go. And we'll be back next week. Carlos, Kenneth, Richard, everybody, thanks for watching. Check out Switcher Studio at switcherstudio.com. And also take a look at our bit.ly link there. I'll try and get in there and post it later in the comments. Hopefully I can do that in the after show. Kenneth has a question really quick. So Kenneth, this is the TXM2. This is the new one that I did. If you search our YouTube channel, check out our YouTube channel, you can see TXM2 demo I did at the football field. This is it right here. Connected to the Rode receiver, which you can buy separately, or if you already have a Rode link, a film link, or a news shooter, you can use their receiver and just add this. So super cool stuff. All right, guys, thanks. I'm going to head over to YouTube or to Facebook now and finish another demo there. But I wanted to come on YouTube and give me a YouTube audience some love, and we're going to do some cool stuff coming up, and lots of giveaways and fun stuff. We'll switch to the wide shot. All right, guys, I'm Dave Basulto. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, please. And that's it. Okay, have a good day.